Hey everybody, Wave 3 News Meteorologist Ryan Hoke here with the Hokey video blog update for this Saturday morning before thunder over Louisville happens this afternoon and this evening. And the weather couldn't be more perfect. Outside this morning, we're starting to see a few peaks of sunshine through the layer of clouds that developed as expected overnight. Those are going to be clearing out, though, as we head throughout the late morning into the afternoon, clearing the way for plenty of sunshine. Temperatures in the 50s at this hour, some upper 40s in Seymour. It's chilly for now, so if you're heading out there this morning, you're watching this just before heading out, take a light jacket. You'll need it both this morning and probably by late tonight if you're going to take a while to get home, especially because of the traffic that's always a mess every year after a thunder over Louisville. Just got to kind of take it in stride and pack your patience, right? A few breaks in those clouds now showing up on our satellite view, and that's going to be the trend for this afternoon as we see the sunny skies return thanks to high pressure building over the Great Lakes. The system from yesterday is out to our east. It is not a problem, and we should be seeing plenty of tranquil weather as we move throughout the weekend. All right, this afternoon, starting at 2:05, the Bats have their baseball game against the Indianapolis Indians. We from the Wave 3 News Storm Tracking team, it's myself, Kevin Harned, Brian Good will be here along with several members of the Wave 3 News team to meet and greet at the baseball game. We've got autograph cards we'll be signing. We'll shake your hand, talk to you, ask your weather questions. If you've got a weather question, ask it there. It's no better time because you'll have 3 meteorologists at your disposal. 71 degrees as we start that game there at 2:05, 74 by the 7th inning, and you'll probably want to stay for the air show and the fireworks to watch from Slugger Field. You'll see 74 degrees as we head throughout the air show here in Metro Louisville. Tonight, 65. That's going to be for the fireworks time, 9:30 to 10 p.m. That light northeasterly breeze is going to be important for where the smoke from the fireworks is going to be going. It's going to be going toward the southwest because the wind will be coming from the northeast. So areas just south of and east really of Portland, the western half, maybe 2/3 of downtown, basically west of 2nd Street especially, is where you're going to be seeing the lower visibility thanks to the fireworks smoke. All right, here's the 7-day breakdown. You'll notice as we head throughout our Sunday, we're back up to 82 degrees. Isn't that spectacular? Monday looks even better, but we do enter in a small shower chance at night, and that's because of an oncoming cold front on Tuesday. It's going to spread through a few scattered thunderstorms late Tuesday afternoon to Tuesday evening. Some of those could be strong, but severe weather really isn't going to be a factor here, I don't think. Wednesday's a different story. This is one of these classic setups where you get a front that stalled to our south that lifts northward as a warm front, and as it does so, we get in what's called the warm sector of this system. Cold front approaches from the west, and bing, there you go. That's how we get thunderstorms in here along that cold front. Some of these storms may be strong to even severe, but it's the timing that's going to be the deciding factor between that. And the timing right now looks to be very late Wednesday night, basically Thursday morning when these roll through, and that would pretty much preclude any sort of widespread severe weather because you need the sunshine and the afternoon warmth to get that. We would not have that with this setup. But, what do you want to say? We are 4 days out, and the models typically try to speed these things up in advance, so that may make a timing to where we need to start looking for strong severe weather chances here. For the moment, I think out to our west has the best chance of that, and that's what the Storm Prediction Center seems to think too. So we're going to keep with that forecast, keeping in mind that this may change over the next several days. So we have several stormy days coming up next week. It looks like Wednesday night into early Thursday we see that. And then Friday itself should be fairly dry. I think Friday morning may have a few showers. Models have been really struggling with this setup, either dry due to high pressure or some lingering disturbances. Not quite sure yet, but I think we're trending toward that drier forecast. So the great balloon glow, we're going to keep dry at this time. Temperatures in the 60s, 70s I should say, down to the 60s with a light north to northwesterly breeze. Here's that earliest alert outlook. You'll want to see it. It's got some big stuff in it, including thunderstorm chances May 1st and 2nd. Another one of these big blockbuster lows moving through the plains causes all sorts of mess out there in severe weather. And for us, it's a little less of a big deal. We'll have to see how that works out. It's always the timing. If the timing is at night, it's usually not as big of a deal. If it's during the afternoon, depending on how much wind energy we still have left over from the plains system, we'll have to see about severe weather at that point. But this earliest alert outlook gives you May 6th, which is the first look at the Kentucky Oaks forecast. Right now I have 80s, a 10% rain chance is trended drier even than yesterday, and a partly sunny sky. Confidence meter Is it a 2? That's it. All right, it's 14 days in advance. We only have really one model to work off of on this. So just for now, keep that in the back of your head. That is starting to come into focus. It's still very low confidence. But tomorrow, which will be kind of fun, tomorrow morning on Wave 3 News Sunrise, starting at 5 a.m., we'll start to present to you our first call Derby forecast here on the Earliest Alert Outlook. So you can get kind of the first alert, the earliest outlook on this forecast as we head throughout the next 2 weeks. We'll continue to update that closer to time, refine it, and make it a little bit more accurate as we move in toward Derby time. It's already here, 2 weeks away from Derby. Thunder's today. Oh my gosh. In just 2 weeks' time, we'll be wrapping things up. Isn't that crazy? It's already here, and it's already going to be almost done in a couple weeks. All right, folks, that's it for now. Enjoy Thunder, wear sunscreen this afternoon, and come right back here tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. on Wave 3 News.